Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Once again, you find me on the move. It is the end of week 1. You can see in the background, very pretty, just walking down Queen's Lane near Teddy Hall. Right here is Queen's College. There you go, you can see a little bit of it if I tilt the camera there. But it's a very nice sunset, although it is getting a bit colder now. So yeah, I'm on the move, just gonna try out. The first year I was here, I'm in my 3rd year of my DPhil in history. And the first year I was here, which was a COVID year, unfortunately, I was part of the baseball club. I say part because we only had like one term. We have 3 terms in Oxford, each 8 weeks apiece. And only the first term was it sort of in person-ish. I didn't last very long because of COVID, so I was part of the baseball team, the Rangers, and yeah, enjoyed that. Second year, I wasn't as present because the timings didn't work out for me very well. And now my 3rd year, I have an injury, which means I can't really throw. I can't really, I'm pitcher anyway, but fielder. So I'm more like a DH, I'm more like designated hitter. But they've been really kind. They're just like, oh yeah, we need hitters, just come to hitting practice, which is once a week, which is really nice and doable for me. So yeah, off I go to give it a shot. Try and improve. They don't really have any sort of a baseball field or much facilities. They have like, you use like the sort of cricket batting practice, but it's still really nice to get that feedback, meet some nice people. I'm just walking by, that's Teddy Hall here, trying not to get run over by the cyclists. So sometimes you can hear the choir practicing here, which is really cool as well. Teddy Hall has a Michelin-starred chef they're very proud of. The portions are still quite big though. The hall is quite modern. They have an older hall. They only use it for special occasions. So yeah, just FYI. Teddy Hall is quite big as well in comparison to it's the only medieval college. But it has like 700 students and a lot of exchange students, which is great. So yeah, just passing. There we go. So also at High Street. And yeah, just been busy with dissertation, teaching, all that good stuff. So yeah, another busy couple of days. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. So coming back from baseball practice, you can see the beautiful stained glass there, all lit up at night. Just going back same way I came. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. Really nice people. It was good. Got some helpful advice on technique. The only bad bit was I was hitting into the net as you would in in batting practice, and we had this like black net thing out, which wasn't very big, and I hit the ball, and it bounced back on my head, which is a tad serious. If you're hit by a pitch, normally if you're batting and you're wearing a helmet, but since it was batting practice, we didn't have any of those. Equipment is kind of hard to come by here. It's like more expensive and stuff. So hopefully, I'm gonna look out for signs for concussion, obviously, but hopefully I'll be okay. Okay, so the good news is in an update that it's not red. I'm not nauseated. I'm not dizzy. I can look at light. It hurts, but not like a headache. It's obviously I got hit by a ball. So I think the solution is next time, what do we learn from this? Is I need to wear my cap. I should have done that today. But, we live, we learn. Hopefully we live. Hopefully I'll be fine. I just really, honestly, I had a feeling that whatever if I'd actually because I intentionally walked back with people and they were really nice, and I was in full conversation with them, no problem, and walking fine or whatever. I didn't want to make a fuss, and I thought that if I'd alerted or told any of the sports people then they would have probably insisted that I go check it out because, you know, liability or whatever. And I really didn't want to do that. Like in the evening, especially like on a weekend sort of thing, the NHS, like A&E, ER equivalent, that's just like not where you want to be. And it will be a long wait in a place I didn't know, and there will be like people who were massively drunk or whatever, and I just didn't want to be in that environment when it wasn't absolutely necessary. So yeah, I'm just gonna monitor it. As always, I was so not prepared. Like I thought I was prepared, but this is how out of practice I am, right? Because I thought I'd just blister. Like, I don't know whether you could see that, like, just, there you go, that little lump there on my thumb. So I thought I'd just blister when I hit in the summer, right? Because of the heat and the bat and the friction, whatever. Oh no, I blister even in the cold. Like, I blister really easily. So, I'm not sure. I feel like I may have some hitting gloves over here. I'm not quite sure where they are. So lessons for next time going forward, because I did really enjoy it. Great people. It was really good to like get out that aggression on the ball. So it was productive. Also unfortunately painful, but mostly productive. So lessons moving forward. Take the cap, wear the cap. It has a purpose. Obviously it's not the same as an actual helmet, but it's a step in the right direction. And gloves, find gloves, wear gloves. These are good things. So we live and learn. Yeah, I'll let you know. So another new day in Oxford. You can see it's looking very autumnal by the canal. I always think that church back there, I don't know whether it's under renovation or whatever, but I always think that it looks like it should be like in Santa Monica or something. That's the way the architecture is in the bell tower. So it is early in the morning, early for me. And I am, well, first off, one of the good things about getting up early is I'll make it to somewhere that has the probiotic yogurt I like for breakfast. I can get like probiotic yogurt with pomegranate or, but I think it's summer berries. I can't remember what it's called, but it's reasonably priced and good for me, so it hits those boxes, so I don't have to worry about it. That's awesome. And yeah, on my way for my final official tryout. So last video, remember I mentioned the table tennis tryout. This one is for something different. So just going over the bridge here, but you can see the nice trees in the background. They're really turning now, which is nice. Really gonna get the fall. It's still not very cold. So yeah, last semester, I did cheer cuppers, which cuppers is an Oxbridge term for a competition between colleges, like traditionally. But cheer, because there aren't that many people who come from the same college, even though it's really popular. So you had, teams of a mixture of colleges together. And yeah, it was a really good experience. This could be my last opportunity to do that. So yeah, just trying out. At Oxford, they have level 2 and 3. It's very different from what I used to see for the practice at Ole Miss. The Rebel Girl, was it Tuesday evenings? Used to see the practice because there was a glass wall where you could look into the athletic field, the practice field inside, and it was just amazing. The ability and talent. But I would say that I did learn from there that, my stereotype of what a cheerleader looks like, or, that sort of things that can mean whether you get chosen or not, was pushed back against, was altered. My understanding of that was altered in a very good way by watching the cheerleaders at Ole Miss and seeing that they had like a diverse range of backgrounds of you know, different gymnastic skills and body types and everything. So the sort of stereotype that I grown up with, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, sort of stereotypical, very flexible, probably blonde, very thin, and that's not you know, an accurate reflection of the inclusivity of the sport, which is awesome. Because I mean, I am not flexible. I am very open about that. I basically flunked tumble tots when I was little, so I think we can say gymnastic skill is not there either. So I'm dyspraxic. My coordination needs work, but I do enjoy the fact that when almost all my stuff, you know, I'm sitting. With stuff like this, if I'm given a routine to learn and I have time to do it, then I can go away and do it and practice, and it will give me something to like get up, be active, and I can improve. So I like that, giving me something to work a different part of my brain and have that goal. So yeah, that's all good. And yeah, so the tryouts itself, they rent a place in a nearby town, like a proper gymnastics for the tryouts. That's later today. So I'm just going to a practice where you can practice your stunting. I definitely base, I'm tall. So practice that, which is literally just prep to cradle, if you know what that is. And then we do jumps, which we do point toes, we do a herky and a double, well, one where your legs are bent. I can't remember what it's called, sorry. And then we do what else do we do? Oh yeah, dance sequence. We do a dance sequence that you get beforehand to practice. It has like a teddy roll in it though, and I'm really slow. That's I have to throw myself in it to keep up with the beat. And when I did it before, I threw myself so much I finished the dance before everyone else. So hopefully that won't happen again. So yeah, hopefully be a good experience. I'll let you know. So a bit of an epic fail on the breakfast run. They don't serve that anymore. They needed more people on, to be honest, but the people who were there were just insisting that everyone use the electronic machine and were really unhelpful. So I left, and even though there were a lot of people, not everything was open. So I had to go to Starbucks because McDonald's was overcrowded as well, and I got what they described as a cinnamon swirl. It was on. It was like, it had raisins, sultanas. It was more like a Chelsea bun, which I also dropped on the way here. So yeah, bit of a crisis after crisis with breakfast. Bit of a disaster. Anyway, I thought I'd show you the high street. Now that it's, you know, relatively quiet. So it's Queen's College there. And the exam schools, they actually have like these little, if you can see that, I don't know, I think they're cute little dragons. And they have like all the architecture here. So, I think it was meant to look intimidating. It succeeded. Not that I ever have to go in there, but I just thought they'd show. So let's hope that it's onward and upward from here. I am tired simply because I have a new flatmate who I haven't met yet, but who has a tendency to get up early in the morning. Maybe it's a schedule, I don't know. I'll show you Merton's down here. Anyway, and that's the entrance to the exam school as well. So, has said to get up early, but what happens is they keep opening and closing their door. So it's not like it's just one door closed, they're leaving. You may or may not hear it. it's door open, door closed, door open, door closed, door open, door closed. So I've tried drowning it out by keeping my bathroom door open to try and have the fan drown out the noise. Doesn't work. So if I don't run into them, I'm going to have to get a sound machine, which I have at home because we have neighbors there who are also not quiet. So that may be where this is headed, putting me another 30 pounds out of pocket in order to sleep. So that's just a tad frustrating. Not going to lie. But yeah, that's where we are today. Hopefully bad things have happened. Hopefully move on. I don't think I told you actually, the cheer clappers, but the group I was in, we came second by 1 point. So, you know, that was really positive. We got like really positive feedback. So that's something to try and bring some confidence about, you know. And I was listing all the things that I'm naturally not good at, but that's something. This is Marva, by the way. There it is. And there's a bridge coming up I'm about to cross, which my dog loves. She loves putting her head through and looking at, you know, the people punting and the river below, and, you know, the ducks and all that stuff. She loves it. It was made for her. So yeah, soft spot for Marvin. They actually have a deer park. They have like a lot of land, and their principal, I think they call it the principal. Each college at the head calls it a different thing. Anyway, their principal has a dog and lets like students at the college walk it, which I think is so nice. So yeah. Unfortunately, not every college has that. We have sort of 3 stray black cats. I'm not sure whether that's a good or a bad sign. It ends with the 3 like, and it knocks out the bad luck if you're superstitious. We did have a tortoise. That's a tradition as well. But unfortunately it died in 2020. 2020, not a good year. Not a good year most of the time. So yeah, just there you go. That's about a shot. On my way. Wish me luck. So I just took a turn off High Street because it was really busy. I think they have a half marathon today, Oxford half, something like that. Anyway, it's busy, there's roadworks and stuff like that. So I'm asked for those occasions. But I actually just noticed that there's, it's like an American style diner. You don't get the same portion size, but it's Rick's Diner, which there used to be one like quite a way away, and now it's on the High Street, so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna make it to Hall Brunch. That's good. You can see like Oreos right here. You just saw their van. So, and then further down is Corpus and Merton. I'm just trying to drop something off at Christchurch, so trying to, you know, do all that admin stuff whilst avoiding the crowds. So yeah, try out just a taste of crowds later. See, I'm already out of breath. Yeah, I forgot like with stun thing, you need to take a minute, take a beat, drink water, and then go at it again, because otherwise if you do it out of breath, then it could be risky. But no, I was basing happy about that, happy about the cradle and everything. Had somebody there in my group who was really experienced, that was helpful, building confidence, feel more confident about the dance. We practiced that. Not confident about the jumps. I need to like go through that in my head because they're really quick. Like there's 2 in quick succession. It's a double hook, and the herky is a struggle. So, just all puppy. So yeah, it's gonna be I just hope it goes well. Like I said, it could be last opportunity. I may do makeup just to help build confidence. I don't know, see how I feel. But yeah, that's how it went. Yeah, it was a good positive vibe. Nice to see some people I knew. All my group of couples were there, so it was really nice. Okay, I'm getting nearer to Christchurch. I'm hoping this is going to loop around. Yeah, the High Street's still there, so hypothetically it should loop around. I haven't actually been this way before, so it's going to be exciting. But yeah, people are enjoying Sunday lunch. There you go. So yeah, no, I was happy with that, and we'll see how it goes. You know, you can't guarantee anything, but I think something that I need to remember is just, no matter how I feel about a stunt, it's not perfect. Like, if you're a perfectionist, you're just like, oh, I want it to be perfect, so you want to start again, but you have to commit to it, and you have to just be like, I'm gonna make this work, and have confidence that everyone will support that same goal. So yeah, that was a good thing to take away. Being extra, not a problem. Like the performing aspect, because I used to do performing arts many moons ago, but that I can do. It's just the rest of it, the actual technique. But like I said, it's level 2 and 3. They don't have a level 1, and maybe a development squad. Hopefully, I just don't want to get turned away. So yeah, see how it goes. So coming up on the entrance to Christ Church, there's Big Tom right there. I just wanted to say how great it is to have so many different opportunities for extracurricular activities. And that's at Oxford and more UK universities, really. It's for both undergraduate and graduates. So it's nice to have those options, especially with something like cheer, when you don't have to have a lot of experience to be able to have a go at it. So that's really nice too. And then you'll see across the road, I just point to Pembroke, which is another college right by Christ Church. So I'm on the St. Anne's campus again. The bad stuff continues. So with the cutbacks, we now no longer have a Sunday roast, like a traditional British thing. We don't have meat on a Sunday. We have brunch Saturday and Sunday. Okay, fine. But they didn't tell us that the times had changed. So where it used to be that you could eat on Sunday in Hall, which is 2 places to eat, from 12 to 2, apparently now it's 11 to 1. So, missed that, and I was relying on that. So, Stacks is closed, the cafe is closed, so I can't get I can't get any food on campus at all. So, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal with that. I think I'm gonna, first off, just go back to my place, get ready for the rest of the day. You can see the shield, that's the oldest part of our college. Heartland House is the old library, it's nice. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna just prep myself, and then I'm just gonna have to figure out where I can grab something relatively easy, relatively cheaply. It's a bit of a conundrum, totally messed with my schedule. So yeah, it's a real shame, but yeah. Hey guys, so I'm back. So to let you know how cheer tryouts went, because they were really good about letting everyone know the day of. So you just got an email a few hours later saying whether you got in or not. Fortunately, I didn't get in. I'm not, obviously I've been in this position before, so it's fine. They have the numbers to be able to take everyone. Like, it wasn't like previous years, there were so many people, like I feel like there were 70 people last year or something crazy, but you know, they need positions for everyone, you know, to be able to be a bass, a backstop, a flyer, and unfortunately that didn't include me. But that's okay, the coaches were really nice about it, and you know, they were really you know, sorry that they couldn't offer me a place and everything, so that was really nice. And I really appreciated that. And I felt like, even though, like, kind of like table tennis, the tryout was different than the previous year. So it was in the same place. We all got the bus to Abingdon, to this like professional gymnasium, which, if you're not a gymnast, will kind of put you ill at ease, but I knew what to anticipate this time, so that was good. So we arrived there, and fortunately when we arrived, it wasn't raining. And what did we do first? We did like a lot of practices of the dance and the jumps. I kind of improved. I don't know, clearly not enough. Sometimes though, it's not about, as they said, it's not about what you bring as much as that, you know, there isn't necessarily a spot for you. So, you know, there's nothing you could do, right? So anyway, so we had like a lot of practices, and then we were put into groups, and we practiced some stunts. We did like some cradles, we did some libs, we did actually it was really cool. The head coach of level 3 put like a really experienced flyer with us. It was just like, oh, we'll do this. And I'm just like, do what? And just like, oh no, you just do what you do. And I'm like, okay. And the flyer is just amazing. Like she did, I don't know what you call it, but she did like a 360 turn in the air and then cradle down. So it was really cool to be part of an elite stunt like that. That was really awesome. So yeah, treasure that, even though I didn't get in. That was an awesome experience. So yeah, people were really friendly. We did a dance, we did our jumps in our groups, and yeah, you know, it was what it was. But by the time we got out, it was dark, it was raining, and we had to get the bus. And yeah, it was just a busy, long, wet day. But no, I mean, I'm glad I gave it a go. You know, it's not like I don't have anything to do, I have a lot to do. So, you know, it's certainly not the end of the world because I got other stuff and that sort of thing. And I'm just glad I gave it a go. You know, you don't want to regret not trying something. And so yeah, all good. I just wanted to keep you updated on that experience and everything. But I did get myself a little cheer bow, I'm not gonna lie. You know, you get to an age where you can't really wear them, but you can at least have them as a key ring and stuff, something like that. So I'm just like, yeah, that's really cute. You know, to commemorate my experience as part of it last term and have that in my memories. So yeah, all good. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, share, comment, like, and I'll see you on the next vlog.